Hey, what's up, my friends? Today I am up at our family cabin and I decided to film a short workout that requires just one kettlebell. It's one of my favorite tools that I will bring with me when I'm traveling because I can really use it for so many different workouts, and I love bringing my kettlebell because it's so much easier to lug around than dumbbell. So I have my one 35-pound kettlebell and we're going to go through a full body single kettlebell workout. And the way it's going to work is there are 6 exercises, really 4, but 2 of them are unilateral, so we'll do reps on one side, reps on the other, and we're going to do 12 reps per exercise. In between each exercise, we are going to do 12 kettlebell swings. I'm going to coach you through those so that you can see how to do it, and this workout should take somewhere between, I'm gonna guess, around 8 to 10 minutes for one round. So go through as many times as you have time for. I'd recommend anywhere from 2 to 4 rounds, depending on how long this actually takes. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, but we're just gonna go ahead and get started. The full breakdown is gonna be on my blog, katherineedgecombe.com, and if you have questions, let me know. All right, my friends, so as we get started, the first exercise is going to be 12 goblet squats. So I want you holding the dumbbell in a goblet position. Make sure that you are squatting back, keeping your shoulders up. I don't want you to be bending over. Watch my positioning from the side. My back is straight and I am not leaning over as I squat. So 12 goblet squats. Remember, we are doing 12 reps of every single exercise today. Up next are the 12 kettlebell swings. So this exercise is super important because I want you to be thinking about it as a hinge movement. This is not a squat. You're hinging at the hips like it were a deadlift. Make sure that you keep breathing through this exercise. It is a cardio endurance focused movement. Next, I want you to clean up that kettlebell to your shoulder, and we are going to be doing offset heavy unilateral lunges. This is going to challenge your core strength as well as your leg strength because you're holding that kettlebell only on one side. So make sure that you're staying upright and straight. Hold your core in and follow all the proper cues for the lunge. So you're not going to be letting your knee come over your toe. Back to kettlebell swings. Take whatever rest you need to in between these intervals. We are back to the heavy unilateral lunge on the opposite side. Now, these movements back to back are tough. It is very difficult for me even to keep my breathing throughout. So definitely, if you need to take extra rest, do extra rest. Hold your arm out as I am here if you need a little bit of extra balance. Back to those kettlebell swings. For our next exercise, we're going back into a goblet squat, but we are adding an overhead press. So this is a nice full body movement. It's going to be getting your lower body and your shoulders because you're doing that overhead press. If your kettlebell is too heavy, make sure to take a break in between the reps. Because we're trying to use a single kettlebell for all of this, the weight for an overhead press is going to be a little bit harder than for a squat. Normally, I would drop down weight if I were doing an overhead press, but now we're just working really hard to get that kettlebell up overhead. And remember, we have those kettlebell swings next. Because these are all super tough full body moves, take rest as you need. This workout is in metabolic effects, rest-based training style. So if you need a break, take it and then move on to the next exercise. For our final few exercises, we're getting down on the floor and we're going to be doing push-ups with our one hand on the kettlebell. This is a challenging movement, so be sure to drop down to your knees if you need to. This is challenging because you've got some offset balance here. Back to those swings. We're now going to drop down and do the push-ups on the other side. So just make sure that you're doing the push-ups with a different hand elevated. Drop to your knees if you need to, but really the whole point is getting a nice range of motion here. Finish strong. You're so close to being done with this workout. Those push-ups are so tough, and make sure that you take breaks as you need to before you go into your final round of kettlebell swing.